Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Hey, welcome back to Plastic Bag.
Heady, soldiers. You never know when the well then.
Okay, yeah, we go to bed. Last line of defense, Ultimate Last Academy. Whatever. Today I went by in a flash. One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiriko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. We know that she did. She forbade them from using, like, the recreational space. Didn't she say that? What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. Dang dong bang bong. 17 bodies have been discovered! Oh no, they all died of starvation because they're not allowed in the cafeteria. Like, what are we doing here?
Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to get your...
I'm prepared. Cool. Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Okay, I'm gonna go check. La-di-da-di-da. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, took a deep breath, and opened it, only to find... Yeah, that checks out. Darumi! Is something wrong?
Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed. I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me?
Huh?
Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Darumi!
Just die, 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 die,
Yeah, sure, okay. What? Hey, hold on a minute!
Just kidding, man. You should have seen your face. You've been Darumi, brah. How was it? I totally had ya, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
Hey! What are you doing here anyway?
I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Really? Hiriko's letting them back in?
Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out?
Misery
Loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once?
I don't know, did he? What? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand.
Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye!
Bye, what's your contingency plan? Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. Oh, I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Okay. Hey Gaku, which one is yours? Eito, Tsubasa. Hey Tsubasa. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the doorbell on the door of the bell on the side of the door of the bell. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter.
Takumi, what is it?
I'm on messenger duty. Hiriko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria.
All of us, even the non-fighters. Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back?
Hiriko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Crack that whip! Something about Your mama's back? How does that song go? That doesn't rhyme at all. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately.
Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiroko we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me.
I trust you. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Alright, Gaku. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell on the side of the... Why can't I say that? I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened.
Oh, it's just you. What do you want?
Hiroko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria.
For real? Us too? What you want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me.
Isn't it out for you?
And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight.
No, not really.
I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought.
I get what you mean, but...
Fine. Hiroko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck.
After several dramatic groans, Gaku sulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Dorumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiroko getting us all together, though? I can't imagine it's going to be like what happens next. I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. I'm gonna run there. Who needs teleportation? Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to.
But...
Don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything.
Right. Okay.
Good girl. I hate this guy. Now, let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. Okay, yeah, you go to the cafeteria. Ima's got it all planned out, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Yeah. Cannibalism is not a good option, Ima. Cafeteria. Here we go. All right, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time?
Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm starting to get cramps. I'm getting stomach cramps.
Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer.
You are totally heartless.
Hiroko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well, help yourself to dry bread, 1 per person.
Just 1 slice each?
We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on.
That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be more productively somewhere else.
Yeah, whatever. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yes, we're wondering. Just explain. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters as we've been calling you, I have decided you are going to leave this school.
What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out?
Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble?
What? Right now?
Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and only one purpose: to fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
You can't just use us like that.
You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful.
Even then, I doubt I'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it.
Hey, I just talked to my apartment people, and they're gonna get some people to spray for my cockroaches. I don't have a lot, but they just like occasionally crawl up through the drains. I have been watching the Alveus Sanctuary. You know, Maya, I think her name is, and all those animals, and the cockroach that she shows off and tries to explain how they're not gross creatures. It's hard for me, okay? I still don't want them. I never kill them. I always take a cup and I take some paper and I take them outside and I jiggle them off. But I don't want them in my house. So I'm gonna spray around the house, and they're not even gonna be spraying directly in the drain, so it's not like I'm touching them, but it should like fend them off. It should make them not want to come into my place anymore. Anyway. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders.
But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us?
You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return?
Huh? Well...
You see, now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave.
Seriously? Right now?
If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please! This is all too sudden! Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? If you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? All right, you've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever.
Just 5 days?
If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later.
Oh, what kind of test?
You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiroko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends.
Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us.
That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind.
Ha! Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now?
We still have to try.
Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight.
Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds.
I know! Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing. I can't go to hell for all, it can go to hell for all I care. I won't be. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break.
Okay. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been.
He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Now, not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival.
Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war?
Don't talk like that. You can't just give up.
I wouldn't call giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it.
All right, kid. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma.
I get where Hiriko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you all do what you all do all you do. Have you ever had a dream where you wanted to if you think we could do anything? But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen.
Tsubasa.
I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I get kicked out anyway.
That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that?
Yeah, but at least then it'll be all over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore.
I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly.
What should we do, brother dearest?
Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. Phew, as such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukamo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of socks and buskin masks. What? What does that mean? Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight? Not even to save their own skins. Hey! I don't think Hiriko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do?
She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Yeah, 5 days is pretty generous after it being like, you're leaving now. Oh, now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiriko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off.
I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine. It must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little.
Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple.
So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. All right, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room towards me. Sorry, hold on. All eyes in the room turn towards me. All eyes on me. I'll be all that they see. I'll make them sway, no, can't run away. Now all eyes on me. Take it away, Darumi. I should have seen this coming. All right, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already considered me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know Darumi to only make it worse.
Hey, I didn't have to come up with my own excuse.
We'll still help you in any way we can, of course.
Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do.
Heck, you'll only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point.
Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. Okay. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takumaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. It's hard to read today. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gakko. These are in the wrong order. Tsubasa, Gaku, Kako, Ima, and Shoma. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. Does she? She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. I mean, yeah, she's the most likable out of all 5, but she seems to really have a reason that she can't do it. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. I don't believe she will. Tsubasa. I have food. Dang dong. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened.
What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiruko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone.
Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry.
Are those sandwiches for me?
Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiruko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in?
Of course! Come on in! Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi.
What am I, a consolation prize? Yes, you are. Cool. Her room is mechanic themed. Why does my room not have a theme? What am I? I'm a student, I guess. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want like a blackboard in my room. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches.
This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread again. Ever is in there too. Ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper.
She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute.
I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today.
Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiruko banned you from the cafeteria?
Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time?
No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls.
Really?
But in exchange, would you open up to me?
Huh? Open up to you? About what?
The reason why you won't fight. If you had some reason, I'd love for you to tell me.
I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information?
Oh, sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm gonna want some more moist bread later.
She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts.
Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
What do you mean? Tsubasa?
I can't keep it down.
Keep it down?
When I get nervous, it comes out, and not just a little bit.
Hey! Whoa, back off there. When what comes out? I don't understand what you...
Puke! I puke, okay?
What is that? What is that? Huh?
That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl.
Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. Yeah, we knew this.
That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes?
Could you take medicine or something?
It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing me fighting the invaders.
Are you okay?
Oh God, no. No, I can't keep it.
Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushed me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Oh, that's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is...
Puking?
Eito! How long have you been standing there?
I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking?
I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. All right, just keep this between us, but I proceed to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke.
I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough.
Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how.
She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead.
What do you mean?
Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something.
Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? Are those bags on buses in Japan, not just like airplanes? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High quality ones at that.
What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room?
Ah, the gift-o-matic.
Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make make most things.
It's worth looking into. We're gonna make her some high quality sick bags. We're gonna bring them over and be like, all right, here, puke into this bag while you're fighting with us. Now you can go slay monsters. I don't think that's gonna work. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Oh, fashionable sick pouch. It looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. Okay. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect.
Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give this to her as a present.
The materials. Oh, excuse me. We'll need our string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade with some guy. Sorry, that's just a funny line. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'll be a girl. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so, Eito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. Now, where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. In order to persuade Tabata, you need to capture spot. You get a hard poker. You also need to go to spying. Okay. Sure. Hey, Darumi! Do you have a fashionable pouch? Darumi, let me see your fashionable pouch! Darumi, hey. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it?
I don't use one. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface.
Right, you should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case.
I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Really?
Back around when we found Eito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it was so I could maybe go pick up something from there later.
Can you tell me where it is? Back where you found Eito? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Sure, that's fair. I'm on the 3rd floor, yeah. Hey girls, where you at? Hey, where are all my girls at? Any ladies in the chat? Raise your hand. Okay, all right, where are the girls? Hey girls, hey girl, Kako. How's my Kako? Hey, Kako. Hey Kako. Kako.
A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
Not even once. We don't even carry around bags or wallets.
We would only be targeted by robbers if we did.
We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart.
Yes, we literally keep things on our person.
Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest.
We were pressed up very close.
Yes, I'm sorry. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through?
You can have that piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh.
Thanks, I'll do that. While I didn't find a pouch, I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. Yeah, that is progress. Woman! No, she's not gonna have anything. I can talk to you? Are you gonna have what? What else did I need for it? Are you gonna have a fashionable pouch? How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she'll choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. Takemaru, my mom wanted me to tell you to stop swearing as much. Thanks. That much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day when she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before. Yes, we all remember.
The workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
I like how it's voice acted, so I wanted to let it play.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Ever since I was little, I forgot how weird her cadence is. Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. And by the way, Takemaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Okay. Well, I'm guessing that I'll just have to go outside then, huh? Eito, do you have one? Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Eito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. You did find one of the items after all. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetics shop where we found Eito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. That's a good idea. Why don't we go check it out tomorrow? And why don't you go check out my next video tomorrow as well? It's not gonna be this, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something really cool. I forget exactly what it is, but it's not Phoenix Wright, and it's not Danganronpa. So I think it's Steins Gate. Go check out my Steins Gate video tomorrow, why don't ya? It's gonna be a blast. I think it's gonna be a blast, and it's gonna be a blast. So why don't you have a blast with me? Like the video, comment, subscribe, ring the bell icon, and that's about it. Have a great day now, you hear? All right, see you in the next one. Peace out.